Once in Rajasthan, in India, I was waiting for a bus with some friends. And we were in an area near a temple where there were a couple of hundred monkeys hanging around in the same area we were hanging around in, just free, running wild. So we were there observing these monkeys because they were really putting on quite a show. And it looked, in watching them, it looked like a vision of hell. They were fighting with each other and never still for a single moment. And 1 minute fighting, the next minute having sex, the quickest sex you've ever seen. And crawling all over everything and grabbing and running and monkey mind. Now, as we are not so far from that, in fact, we are closer genetically to chimpanzees than chimps are to any other ape. We're very, very close. So we know this tendency of what we call monkey mind. Not content, grabbing, desiring, fearing, fighting, jealous, angry. It's a habit, conditioned. And yet, there is that 1 or 2% difference that allows a certain kind of intelligence that is self-reflective, that is philosophical, you could say, that considers and perhaps learns from certain observations. So in our own case, we can easily observe the difference between following our monkey mind and not following it. Not getting caught in it. Resting in peace and contentment. One of the things that was very interesting in watching that display was it looked like there was not a moment of contentment. It looked like their frenetic energy had to go until they would just collapse eventually, which I never saw, but I assumed that at some point they were going to go to sleep. We don't have to be driven to the point of collapse, do we? By this monkey mind. Like an old evolutionary program running. I think there's a possibility, if we are to survive as a species, we will have to evolve into this higher perspective, this intelligent, awakened perspective.